Okay. Hupomone is a Greek word, and as many of you know that the original language of the New Testament is in Greek, the Old Testament is in Hebrew. If you go back to the definitions of the original words, it's very interesting. The definition of hupomone in the Greek dictionary is cheerful, hopeful, perseverance, or endurance in the face of great suffering. Now, if you think about that definition, it's really kind of amazing. It starts off, it ends with great suffering, in the face of great suffering, but it starts off with cheerful, hopeful. And that's almost an oxymoron just in the definition. Let me share with you 3 verses from the scriptures which use that word, hupomone. In James, it's called, he translates it as perseverance. In Romans, it's translated as, depending on which, in the NIV uses perseverance there also. But let me go ahead and read these 3 to you. First one is James 1, 2 through 4. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces hupomone, perseverance. Let this hupomone finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, Christ-like, not lacking anything. So James is considering, consider it pure joy when you face many trials, because it's developing this character quality called hupomone. Romans chapter 5, verses 3 and 4. Paul says this, we also rejoice in our sufferings. There's that oxymoron again. Because we know that the suffering produces perseverance, perseverance, Christ-like character, and character hope. And the perseverance again is hupomone. Now let me read the most important one of all, because I think this is what the first 2 are leading up to. Revelations 13, 7 through 10. He, that's the Antichrist, was given power to wage war against God's holy people and to conquer them. And he was given authority over every tribe, people, language, and nation. All inhabitants of the earth will worship the beast, all whose names have not been written in the Lamb's book of life, the Lamb who was slain from the creation of the world. Everyone who has ears to hear, let him hear. If anyone is to go into captivity they will go. If anyone is to be killed with the sword they will be killed. This calls for great patient hupomone and faithfulness on the part of God's people. So what I'm suggesting to you is the scripture tells us that we're going to need this character quality of hupomone, to be able to endure great persecution, great hardship, plague, famine, earthquakes. But we need to do it cheerfully and hopefully. How can we do it cheerfully? Because we practiced. If we practice what Paul teaches and what James teaches, that when trouble comes, if we respond that way, we will have what we'll need when the time comes.